Hi friends, welcome to Acre by the Water. My name is Krystle. Today I want to harvest some stuff out of the garden. I'm sorry for the bad lighting. I haven't looked at my garden for the past 2 days because I've been busy at work, so I have no idea what it's looking like right now. So we're gonna go see that, and I know I have some stuff to harvest, so we're gonna go check that out. And I want to show you what the flowers are looking like. It's been a couple of days. Ooh, this one is dry. This one too. Not these ones, not these. This one's dry. These are so close, not this. There's still some water left, so we'll let this evaporate. And wow, these are really dry. I have had a little fan here on them, so I think it's made the process go a little bit quicker. I think these ones that wilted are the ones that were not like ready to dry at all. So it's a good experiment. Nice, cool. Okay, but I came down here for this. Okay. I think I have some baskets. Hey. Upstairs too. Alright, I got my baskets. Let's go check the garden. And if this type of content is something that you think you might like, I would love to have you join our little family here and check out the journey. Let's start here. We're at the greenhouse right now. Maybe I should have started down by the house with the herb garden, but we'll start here. Okay, the rhubarb. Yeah, that's not doing good, but this has just been planted this year, so I have to wait like 3 years, so I'm not harvesting anything. Okay, I can definitely harvest some dill, except I don't have cucumbers to make pickles, so I guess I'm just gonna dry it this year. I'm not too sure. Peppers. This one doesn't have peppers. Ooh, this one. I want yellow, orange, and red peppers, so we won't be harvesting any green peppers. These all green. Wow. That's a lot of pepper. Obviously no tomatoes. I'm in my PJs again, so don't judge. You know what? I might leave some here because I see some little bees and stuff, so I won't touch this. I'll leave it for the bees. I'll just get a little bit. Oh, and I've got some chamomile too. Okay, it's not much. A little bit of chamomile and a bit of dill. Next are strawberries. I see that these strawberries are like pretty late. These are Fresca, if I remember. But they're starting to pop up. I'm sorry, my neighbors are talking. Okay, I think I see some strawberries here. These are little mignonettes. Shoop. A lot of these are getting oh, I had a bug in my mouth. That's nasty. A lot of these are getting eaten. Ooh, that one's nice. These are really small strawberries. They're like an alpine. But yeah, a lot of these are getting eaten by the wildlife, which I'm completely okay with. We'll just get what we can and share the rest. These are like the weirdest strawberries I've ever harvested. Oh, this one got... Oh, yeah. Someone is feeding on these. I'll leave them here. Oh, man. Ah! I touched a stinging nettle, like, just a little bit, and it's hurting. I've got like 2 stinging nettles in there, and I keep like coming here without my gloves, so I'm never removing them, but yeah, I should really do that. Oh, I hate it. These are not the best strawberries I've ever had, honestly. So yeah, I don't mind sharing. These peppers are not doing anything yet. They're looking really good though, but oh well. This one is starting to produce peppers. I don't think they're gonna have time. Hustle. Okay, we've got some tomatoes here. These tomatoes here are sweetie tomatoes, and on the other side of this little trellis it's sweet cherry. So these ones, they're both cherry tomatoes, but the ones on the other side, you'll see they're a lot bigger. So this is the size of the sweeties. Oh yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, I was scared they were gonna split because it rained a lot. And yeah, this one split. I wanted to come in here and harvest a bit sooner, but we've been working very, very late these past few days. Last night we got home at 9 p.m. from work, and we leave at around 8:50 a.m. So pretty long day. My client was a rock. I tattooed him for 7.5 hours, and he still wanted another one after. It's crazy. This one, no. I had a feeling they were gonna split. So the ones that split, I'll just put them in the compost, but I'll keep them in here for now, and I'll just go through everything after. I should have just brought a little compost bowl. Oh no, another one. Oh man. Had a feeling. Maybe I can still use the ones that are freshly split like this, because my goal for these are to make sun-dried tomatoes. So I don't think I'll keep the ones like this one. It looks like there's mold on it. Actually, I'll just put this one back in the bed. But the ones that are freshly split, I think they're gonna be fine. Yeah, this one's molding too. Yeah, I'll just put them in the bed. They'll just make little volunteers next year. Okay, I think that's fine. Oh, another one. Oh, gross. Ew. In the bed. I think I'll harvest these yellow ones. Oops. That's it for the sweeties. Actually, there is one sweetie on this side. Okay, that's it for sweeties. So these are sweet cherries. So these are the size of the sweet cherries. It's a cherry tomato, but really, really like a lot bigger than a normal cherry tomato. It kind of looks like if it's a Roma tomato that had a baby with a cherry tomato. And you see these ones split, but they're not moldy. I think I'll keep them. Did I say sweet cherry? Yeah, okay. Sweeties and sweet cherry. Yeah, I think that's what I said. Oh, you see these ones are pretty small. I think I mixed this one up. I think this is a sweetie. Yeah, I think when I planted them, I mixed this one up because that's obviously not a sweet cherry. Shoop. You can really see the size difference. Oops. These are all going to become sun-dried tomatoes. Maybe we'll eat some fresh, but I like to usually use my cherry tomatoes for sun-dried tomatoes. I dehydrate all of them in the oven and in the dehydrator. I kind of prefer the oven because it's a bit quicker for me. Once they're dehydrated, I put them in a Ziploc freezer bag and keep them in the freezer. And then I just do like I make small batches of sun-dried tomato at a time when I want them. Just like a couple of days in advance that I know I'm gonna use some. By the way, if you're new here, I'm French. I'm a French Canadian, so I'm searching for my words a lot. And a lot of you said to not be sorry for my French, so I'm not gonna be sorry, but just so you know. Oh yeah. Hello, Rosie. Okay. Just trying to ignore her. Sorry for the dogs. So I think I got all of the tomatoes. That's a pretty good bunch. I'm a bit sad that some of them split. I wish I would have came here a bit sooner, but that's what we got so far. And I think I'm gonna get some basil too because it looks pretty harvestable now. Is harvestable a word? I don't know. So usually, I need to have a smell. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna put them with the tomatoes. Usually you wanna harvest like between Y like this. You've got two branches and you see like there's, I don't know if you're gonna see with this camera, but there's always like a little nub here, like a couple of leaves starting. So you wanna pinch here so that it can like continue branching here. I've done that a couple of times on these, so some of them are just not producing anymore, so I'm just cutting all of what I see is not producing anymore. But yeah, this is gonna make beautiful pesto. And I know that one of you asked if I could show how I make my pesto. Oops, because I make a big batch and I freeze it. So I'm gonna show you that in another video. It's probably gonna be this batch here that I'll be filming. I really love pesto. Like, I didn't grow up on pesto, but I discovered when I started gardening that it's very cheap and so fast when you freeze it and already have like a lot in the, well, when you already have some in the freezer, I just like make a quick batch of like pasta, and I don't even thaw it actually. I just take a couple of blocks of pesto out and I put them on the stove, and it just reheats while my pasta is cooking, and then I mix everything together, and you have like the quickest supper ever for when like we finish work at 9 or 10 p.m. and we don't feel like cooking. So very thankful for pesto. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing today. I guess pesto. There's a lot more basil than I thought, and that's what I wanted when I planted all of this basil, because there's basil between all of my tomatoes, and I have 4 tomato beds. And when I started my basil, I was like, I want so much basil this year that like I'm gonna make pesto for all winter. And we're gonna eat pesto throughout the winter and right until the next basil harvest. That was my goal, and maybe we'll be able to have that. Okay. At the beginning of the season, my basil was not looking good. It was super yellow, as was pretty much everything, but I put a lot of nitrogen in there, and it's beautiful now. It's just the best. I'm so thankful. I've just noticed here I've got one basil plant that is trying to bolt. It's trying to go to flowers, so this is going to become seeds, and I don't want that right now because apparently it makes your basil bitter. So I'm gonna remove the flowers. And anyways, I want to harvest this. I just want to see if it's bitter. No, that's good. I think I'm gonna like cut this one a bit more back. No bolting here, not now. Wow, I think that's a really good basil basket. Really excited for this. So this is just from the 2 first tomato beds here, and I have 2 more, so I think that's really good. I'll leave these in the shade because it's so hot today. Okay, on to the next bed. Oh yeah. Okay, I had to go change because it's way too hot. I think I'm gonna wait for the kale. Actually, I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm not sure what to do, so I'll wait. For the onions, it's not really time to harvest right now, but they seem ready. Like, most of them have their tops like falling, whatever. Unless I just harvest the ones that are obviously ready. Like this one. Oh, I love this sound. You know what? It actually rained yesterday. I should not be harvesting them when they're wet. Okay, well, we'll just harvest this one then. Because yeah, you want the bottoms to be dry when you're gonna go like dry them inside, because I think it can rot or something. I'll get some green onions just like this, and I'll let them grow still. The potatoes, woohoo! These ones are pretty much ready, but I'm gonna just let them be because I want to harvest the whole thing all at once. Anyways, I know Phil would enjoy harvesting potatoes with me. I'll get some dwarf kale. You have a bit of chamomile also to harvest all around. My zucchini, guys, they're a lot bigger, right? A lot bigger. If you've seen my garden tour, these were like 2 inches tall maybe. So these have grown like so much, but I don't think they're gonna be producing much zucchinis because they're super late, but whatever. I'm just letting it be. If I see weeds coming to seed, I will be removing them, but right now they're just living there, you know. That's what they do. So here, oh wow, oh yeah, look at this rutabaga. Oops, it's coming along pretty good. It was only 2 inches and now it's like still 2 inches. No, but it's a lot bigger. Oh, there's some cute mushrooms, the one that look like ears. I don't remember their name. Oh, this one's pretty good too. Nice. We'll have some small rutabagas. Another one there. Nothing's ready though, I don't think. The cucumbers are a fail this year. They're trying so hard. Look, we got a little cucumber here. It's so cute, but look at the plant. They're trying really hard. Good job, guys. Here, no tomatoes. The marigolds are finally starting to bud, and they're so high. I've never had marigolds this high in my life. I'm 5'2", so they're not that high, but for me they're pretty big. And this weed is huge. Holy hell. So the only thing I can harvest here is basil, and this bed here is basil too. I do see a little bit of yellow leaves on my tomatoes, so maybe I'll cut some of these back. The tomatoes, oh my god, the carrots. Look at this carrot, it's like coming out of the ground. But yeah, no, carrots are gonna stay in here for a long time. I'm thinking of trying to overwinter some carrots. I know that some of you guys do that. You have them in the ground all winter, but the people I've seen do that are more south of me, and I'm in zone 4 Canada, so it's really cold here. So I don't know if we can do this here. So you know what, like everything else I did this year, I will try it out, because why not? Oh no. Okay. Oh man, I keep ripping the dwarf kale completely out. It's gonna help the rest of the dwarf kale plants have a bit more space to grow, I think. Cut. This is future Krystle. I just ended the video and I just showed you everything we've harvested, but I'm gonna put this little footage just before I show you, because I forgot that I have this herb garden in the back. So just know that the harvest you'll be seeing, I'm also adding a lot more basil, and I'll be adding some parsley, some oregano, and some lemon balm, and actually a bit of peppermint too. Anyways, that's it. Back to the video. Wow, I wasn't sure how many baskets I would have needed, but I'm happy. It's a nice harvest. Like, I was definitely not expecting this much basil. This is a very huge basket. Look at this. Holy damn. So I did actually decide to harvest some dinosaur kale, actually. This is all dwarf kale. Under here, we've got some yellow wax beans, some bush beans. Whoop. And then a little bit of strawberries here, and a bit of chamomile also. So obviously this olive here is all basil. Oh my god, this is gonna be a lot of work. Youpie. And then here we've got the green onions. Just gonna rest here with Fight Club and Tom DeLonge here. This one onion that I got, I'm gonna cure it, probably in Negan. And then the dill we got at the beginning, I'm gonna dry this one. And these are the tomatoes we have to make sun-dried tomatoes. Maybe I'll try some heirloom tomatoes next year, like some yellow, big yellow tomatoes. I'm not too sure. So yeah, this is today's harvest. I'm really happy with this. This will make pesto, this will make sun-dried tomatoes, this will be dried, this will be for tonight's dinner probably, and the kale will all be frozen. We'll eat a bit tonight. The wax beans we'll eat probably tonight, and the chamomile will be dried for teas. Maybe make a fresh one tonight, and then the strawberries, I'll just eat them once I get inside, honestly. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoy spending time with me, as I do like to spend time with you. I love reading you guys' comments, and honestly, everyone, again, I keep repeating myself, but everyone has been so amazing with the loss of Hustle over there. We're still missing him so much. But you guys have been very, very supportive, so I just want to thank you again. For my next videos, I'm just gonna give you a little spoiler. Our colleague at the shop actually left to open another shop, so it's just Phil and I right now at our tattoo shop, and it's very, very empty. There's, like, she took all of her stuff obviously, and there's a lot of things in the shop that were hers, so it's so empty right now, and we have to do something about it. So I thought I would bring you guys along for that. It's gonna be pretty fun to rearrange the tattoo shop, maybe paint it. I have a lot of frames to take off and put back on. And yeah, we've got a couple of plans, but I'll share that with you in that video. This will be probably coming pretty soon, because right now we're tattooing around emptiness. It looks weird. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for your support, and I really hope I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh wait, we actually have some raspberries too. Woohoo! But these aren't going in the basket. They're just always going in my mouth.